What's the story, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This week we have a brand new X3 here, quarter panel. As you can see, it's pushed right in there. We're going to strip this down. We're having a little debate right now whether to replace it or repair it. I do love a challenge. This is a challenge because it's right around the fuel pocket of the door. So if I am repairing it, to get this sitting nice, and that gap is all pushed in there. It's not making the gap too fairly wide there. Body line's totally gone. But we'll see. What we're going to do is we're going to strip this down. I'm going to see if there's any more damage in here. If there's more damage in here, probably rather just replacing the whole panel. But if I can repair it, because I've got access behind this fuel pocket once I get it out, and we'll go from there. Well, a nice one, nice nasty one. Right, let's get that fuel pocket off and this rear bumper off and see what we're dealing with. Right, so we have two scenarios with this car. Obviously you just see me stripping it down. The fuel pocket's all pushed in around here and a little panel around the back of it. I'll show you now. So we're thinking we're either going to replace the whole thing with this, or we'll just, because this quarter panel only comes to around here. You'll see the seam here. So that's the way you're going to get the quarter from. So now we're thinking we'll get this new part. And obviously this panel goes up to along here and down here. So we'll get that new panel, this new panel, and we still might repair that. What I'm going to do is now attempt to repair. We'll put on the estimate. So I'm going to see if I can get this out. If we get this out nice, then we'll go with repair, replace, replace. If it doesn't come out nice, we're just going to go replace, replace, replace. So let's have a look. Like, it's all good in here. I've seen people in the comments are saying, oh, the interior, but this is all good. This isn't. So we'll replace that. All this wheelhouse is all good. We've a little bit pushed here, but I've easy access in behind that. That's going to come out easy. And it's just this edge. But everything else is all right. So let's mess around with this for a little bit and see how it comes out. If it comes out nice, we'll repair. I'm going to pull it out a little bit. I'm going to put the fuel pocket back in. Put the door on, just see how close we are. I've got access, so I'll see what way I'm going to pull this now. I can use keys or glue, or we'll see. Anyway, let's get going. Okay, so gotten out the Kiko set. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try a bit of glue on it. Going to try and get this arch line out first, get this out, and then we'll walk up here, try and get that out. Go from there. Best glue set on the market. Used it a few times. Great system. Loads of different attachments. This is the shop one. I also have a few bits over there. Chris White came to me and was very generous. Gave me a big set there myself. So anyway, let's get going. Okay, so we've given it a few glue pulls. I've used the flip and dolly here. I'm going to try the flip and dolly around here now, try and get that area a bit better. Flip and dolly meaning these two tools. Now you can use multiple dollies, but that's the flip. Love this technique. It's an old technique. I learned it from all the old school boys that taught me bodywork. So anyway, let's tackle this. Right, so there is all the roughing out done. As you've seen, we done a bit of glue pulling just to get the body line out and a few deep creases, and then I got the flip like I just previously said, got it out. It's obviously a lot more work to do. I just wanted to see whether I'm going to replace it or repair it. So we're obviously going to have to order these, wait till they come. This car is going to get downstairs now for a while. But when it comes back, I'll take this off. This will give me a bit more access up under here. I'll be able to dress this up a bit more. Light's not fitting too bad either. I'm actually surprised this is actually fitting nice. Gap's nice all the way around it. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, so like I said, wait for them parts to come, then I'll take off the paint, spray a bit of guide coat on it, then I'll sand it, then I'll do a bit more flip and dollying just to get it a bit more flatter, smoother. And then we go from there. But the good thing about this is now it's the original panel, original spot welds, everything. So I like saving them if I can. Within reason as well, obviously. Is there any structural damaging behind that that'll be getting replaced straight away? Right, so downstairs, we'll continue the video when we get that part. So thanks for watching so far, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Any questions, put them in the comments below. So let's wait for the parts to come up and we'll be back to it. Okay folks, so we're back on this now, making some headway on the Model 3 over there, and we're doing this one as well. Waiting for this is back order, this part. So what I done is I stripped the whole inside of the car out. See here, very good access here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bang that out and see if it comes out nice. If it comes out nice, I might end up repairing that as well. Just means we can get this car into the paint shop sooner instead of hanging around waiting for parts. So what I'll do is I'll try and bang that out. Comes out, and we'll start working on this. Going to take all the paint off here. Try and get the metal work a bit nicer before we put a wipe in it. So, you know, a bit of damage on the door here as well, so do that as well. Let's go. Okay, banged it out. Not gonna lie, I think it came out pretty well. All reshaped there. Obviously what we'll do is, there's a bumper bracket that goes under these studs. We'll try it on and try the bumper on with a sport when we get it to the metal stage. But it came out well. Try the vent in as well, make sure it's properly sealed. So now, paint off, and then start some metal work on this. Okay, just for anyone who's wondering, what I use is P80 on the DA just to get all that paint off. Okay, so you just see me there, little time lapse getting the paint off. My hands are still tingling for bleeding, holding the DA for so long. What I'm going to do now is, in any areas I couldn't get the DA, I just got a wire brush to get all the paint off. I'm going to spray some guide coat on now. I'm using this one here, usually by Sam products. I'll spray it on there, then I'll sand this down. That will show me, shut up, that will show me all my low spots, and then we'll start getting them out and get this thing nice and flat. Alright, so let's get spraying. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm doing, I have the flip and dolly. I have the dolly in behind, pushing out on them low areas and hitting down with the flip to bring that area out. Love this technique. It doesn't damage the back of the panel, it always works out well. Okay, bit more Geico here. Previously I got it out with the flip and dolly and ran over with a block and P80. Gonna do the same again, but run over with a body file here just to show a few low areas, and we get it out again with the flip and dolly and nearly metal finish it with the file. This is a fine grade file, meaning it will take off minimal material. So let's go. So like I said previously, in different areas you're going to use different shaped dollies. At the front there you can see that low area. I'll get that out with a spoon later on. You see I'll be able to get it right in there. The common dolly for the body line, then I'll just use the normal toe dolly for the rear end of the quarter panel here. But the main aim is to try and get it all nice and silver, like under the fuel pocket there. Get the whole panel like that before filler. I find it a bit more rewarding as well when you spend more time in your metal work. But looks like we're going well here. We'll just keep it up and we'll gradually move our way up to the top area of that fuel pocket, which is a bit tricky because of the shape. Okay, so what I have here is a dual action sander. I'm gonna have it in the sanding motion here, and I'm gonna have P120 on it. I'm just gonna run over it nice and lightly just to give it a nice finish. Then I'll turn it into the DA mode. I'll run over with a bit of 80 back with the 120, and then that's all the metal work done. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to leave it here. I currently have the filler stage, just editing it at the moment. Should be ready in about 2 days. So if you enjoyed this one, please hang in there and watch the second one. It's going to be up, like I said, in 2 days. If you haven't already subscribed or you have any questions, please hit that subscribe button. Leave your questions in the comments, and like and share the video if you also want it. It helps me, kind of keeps me going basically with this channel. But yeah, enjoyed making it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Also, before I go, big shout out to Kiko. Great glue system, and gunny wheel for the vacuum pulling tower works brilliant all the time. So anyway, take it easy.